My name is Catherine Carter. I'm a fine artist and I sell large abstract paintings to residences and to corporations. I also have an art school where I teach classes to children and teens, so ages 9 to 16. My artwork is abstract and it consists primarily of lines and shapes, very strong colors that are inspired by nature. Lots of greens, blues, sand colors, tree colors, very specific landscape references. They're large so that they have an impact. I want them to feel as though you're literally walking through that kind of scenery, even though you're not literally seeing a tree, but you're seeing those kinds of colors and feeling those kinds of feelings. You're passing through a shaded area, you're watching the waves move. There's that sort of motion, and that's why the lines really exist in my work. They're almost a description of the flow of the wind, the flow of the water, that kind of sensibility, but not a literal image. I had a kind of magical epiphany when I was going to Mass College of Art. I had been doing realistic self-portraits for a while, but one day I just kind of went into my studio. I just started grabbing a giant paintbrush and just kind of making marks across the canvas. And this abstraction just kind of flowed, and it felt a lot more deep. It felt a lot more natural than, okay, this is what my eyes are doing, this is what my hair is doing, you know, kind of copying what I saw. This was more like painting from the inside, and it just felt a lot more authentic. Teaching the classes has been a really big deal. It just began as something I thought could be interesting. I taught college for about 20 years, and someone asked me to teach a summer camp at a local art museum. And I was like, no, I don't want to teach children. I don't know anything about children. I don't have children. I was lost. But I just thought, well, I'll try it. So I tried it, and it just like this whole world opened up. Children are not like college students. They don't care about the grades. They're not like adults. They don't care if they look stupid or don't know what they're doing. They're just like, oh, we're doing this today? Yeah, let's do it. And they just plunge in. So it's so much fun. So I'd say that's a really big breakthrough in my own creativity, that freedom that I have found in the children's and teens classes, and turning it into a business, turning it into a real serious business. I think creatives make effective business owners because the nature of that name. We're creative to begin with, and when it comes to business, you're constantly having to come up with new ideas, new directions, push the envelope but not go too far. We're kind of used to going, well, I have a series I want to exhibit in a month and I only have $50 and a couple rolls of canvas. What am I going to do? What am I going to say? We're used to kind of having to pull that out and just make it happen. So same thing basically, same skill set. Advice that I would give to creatives and entrepreneurs is really have confidence in yourself, really trust yourself. It's all kind of new territory at first, but if you trust yourself to kind of put things together on a canvas or build something on a sculpture, trust that same instinct, that same voice with business matters too. You kind of know inside what you're best at, what excites you the most, what your direction is in life, so you just have to kind of find it, trust it, and listen to it. The ArtNet grant has totally impacted my business. First of all, from the second I got the congratulations, you've been awarded a grant letter, like you just kind of breathe this sigh, like, wow, it's, you know, I'm not going to be as concerned about finances as I was before I was notified. My favorite kind of paint is really, really, really expensive. I went and bought, you know, a reasonable size of the colors that I love for myself, for my paintings. That expands what you're able to say. You have more of a vocabulary with more color, and it's a really great quality brand. That's one. But also my classroom, like I just went out and bought all new furniture. We needed nice new tables, we needed nice comfortable chairs. It's really nice to be able to just invest it in the business, and of course it pays back in that your students are more comfortable, your classroom looks better and more professional. It's a wonderful experience that I'm really very thankful for.